The European Cricket Championship is proudly brought to you by Dream 11, HCL Software, Paramatch, the Huntana Underlathea, and Victorinox.
Here we go. Scotland 11 taking on the Irish 11. Ball number 1. Short down the leg side, and it's a bit of a goober from the keeper. He should be stopping that. And I'm pretty sure they'll start with 2 wides for this one. That'll bring Seamus Lynch on strike. He's been part of the Irish Academy for a couple of years now and has made a bit of a reputation for himself of hitting the long ball. Oh my word. That is a ridiculous shot, first rock. And there's a little bit about Seamus Lynch. He's just known to pound the ball. He's gone about 70 metres over extra cover, first rock. There's some decent pace on it. Yeah, he can. That's a pretty good pull stroke. That's going to be another 6. So one thing I get about this Irish team, I reckon they might like the pace on. Back of a length, pulled again, 1 bounce 4, only 2 boundary riders at third and deep mid on. And another nice shot, brilliant start this from the Irish 11 over number 2. Oh, he's pumped it in the air, but he's hit the fielder. Oh, Lynch, what have you done? It was a checked shot, he didn't go through with it. Sort of just, yeah, it's maybe a little bit lazy if anything. He just sort of punches it to deep mid-off, doesn't put his hands through it, and that's going to cost him his wicket. Huge scalp for Scotland. Nice catch from McBride, and the first big fish will go. Well, that's high, not far. Gone. 2 in the over. O'Donnell does it, and Van der Merwe's going to go for a duck. I think that's off the toe of the bat. It was back of a length. He tried to pound it straight, and this is a dream start for Scotland right now. O'Donnell does the trick. 2 in the over. And Ireland 11, a little bit of pressure early here. 20 for 2.
Maybe a little bit expensive so far, but this is a nothing shot. It's going to be an easy catch. And thank you very much, says Tom Knight. Macbeth gets all in a tangle, and Ireland have lost their top 3. Well, the Baby Greens finding it hard to get going here in match number 7 is 25 for 3.
You are absolutely correct. The Baby Greens, they come with a young team every year, but this time they're being shown up a little bit. 25 for 3.
This time he gets what he wants, and it's going to be lifted away. Wilson off the mark with 4.
Yeah, nice shot. Backs away.
That is lifted up, and it's going to disappear. Maximo Melly doesn't care much for reputations, puts that one up out of the ground. Premeditated
shot.
Walk. It's actually going to find the boundary. It does. It was perfectly placed, and well, I know exactly what that man's thinking, and I can't say it out loud. Now more of a stock ball. Melly goes after it, and he puts it into the jungle. Maximo says Carreras. Cassim.
Oh, yeah.
Full toss. And
oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Wow, that was a bullet. That was about as flat, and that's March right there. Well, she's got her Peacock Friday shirt on.
Uh-oh.
Goes after it again. He likes it. That one's launched tired out of the ground. Maximo says Mars. Out of the ground. Well, that is more, I suppose, watching practice for our crew up there at Spring Media. That has gone miles. This over's getting taken down bad. Well, we could go supersonic. And it might work out, might not though. It's actually the second thing I said. Okay, that's gone for 4, and Melly goes to 18. All right, that's a low full toss, and that's also going to disappear onto the path. Maximo. Melly hasn't faced much. He's been pretty good when he has. Melly, can he cash in? Slow ball, stands, hits, gets it over the top of Castle, who's a tall man, but couldn't quite reel it back in. The 100's up, and it's 6 overs down. 100 for 3. Short, hit, 6. Maximo. That one's into the dogs as Wilson moves into the 40s.
Have you heard the dogs have been a bit quiet this year?
Down the ground,
Shot.
up and over the top. Maximo as Wilson brings up his 50 in 19 balls. It's been a real captain's knock, hasn't it, from Jared?
Well, that man's moved into the cricket industry as well with his own little business, and he's doing a good job on the field also.
Goes after this, curving towards the fielder, and that's taken. It's a very good piece of fielding out there. And well, they needed something, and Castle, he's had very sure hands in some tough situations. 50 and out for Wilson, and Island 11, 117 for 4.
It's a brilliant catch because you called it right, Vin. It was curving towards him. It was sort of just going in the air, and he held on to it and made what was probably a more difficult catch for some look easy.
This one muscled off the back foot into the gap, and that's good placement from Dunphy. Shows a bit of power there. 4 runs. Steps across, wants the leg side, and he's going to get it. Lovely hit. Maximal, 6 runs. Last ball for O'Donnell. Oh, he walks to that, gets it high, and I think that's got the legs. It does. Maximal bangs into the fence. Melly to 40, and Island 11 after 8 overs. They're 135 for 4. Great game in progress here. Tries that slow ball again, but just misses the mark. It's low full toss, and it's muscled down to the ground. Maximal. Oh, no, that's gone very wrong. It's clear no ball.
It's got to be a no ball, surely. That was extremely high.
Ticks it in this time, and we'll get away with it.
No, he won't.
4, not 6. Well, I mean, that wasn't that hard, but it was just perfectly into the gap. Ticked in again. This one straight to the fielder, though. Will be caught, so we'll get a wicket for his trouble. And for Melly, it'll be the end of the road for him, but he makes a sparkling 56 in the number 3 position. One of 2 half centuries in this Island 11 innings. Faces up. Oh, geez, that was down leg side as well, but he got in the road. They'll get a leg by, and I don't think they'll even bother trying to get a second. So, kind of dodges a bullet in a way. It'll be 164 for 5. Weldon to get us going with left armers. Here we go. It's a pretty good Yorker first up. Now, one thing about Ireland is their bowling really did click last night. Under lights, they look very dangerous. Their pace is zipping the ball around. They've got a very good spinner in Alex Armstrong that's available as well. That's low full toss. Straight bat smack from Brown, who gets 4. Shortish again. This is pulled up in the air. It's going to creep over the boundary. Maximal for McBride. But what he did well there, he got it in front of square. The fielder, I think, was more on square. And he gets 6 runs for Scottish 11 in ECC cricket, which is the Euros of cricket. Now this one, slightly mistimed hook shot, but with the pace. That's going to run away for 4. Well, this one's a fraction short, but muscled by McBride. Well, he's still a danger, he's still a threat, and he's still there. Maximal, 6 runs. A little bit fuller, it is driven, it's in the air. Now Wilson's going back, and he's taking the catch. So McBride goes for 13. Ireland very happy to see the back of him. And Ford delivering a good over here. He has a wicket after 2 overs. It's 25 for 1. Josh Wilson comes on, he gets whacked straight back over his head. 4 runs, powerful strike from Lloyd Brown. Edged and gone. So it'll be 4 and out, just a little tickle on the way through. And it's going to be a wicket for Josh Wilson.
The old 6 and out, Vinny. That first one cleared the rope. But anyway, once again, it's that bang in length. Bang in length, bang in length, bang in length, and errors come. And oh boy, long way back now.
Goes up over the top. This should be another wicket. It will be. Simply taken out there, and Timor goes for a golden duck. And Scotland, the early wickets, kind of biting into their power play again. 29 for 3, and Josh Wilson's on a hat-trick. All right, hat-trick balls. Kessajad facing up. Oh, it could be a hat-trick. It will be a hat-trick. It is a hat-trick for Josh Wilson. Well, one of the better belated birthday presents you'd ever want. So Jad tries to muscle him over mid-on. I suppose it's brave batting attacking the power play, but Well, that is a wonderful moment for the Baby Greens as Josh Wilson takes a hat-trick at the Euros of cricket. Oh, that is out. Oh, you wouldn't read about it. It's 4 in 5 for Josh Wilson. This time a little inside edge. Charlie Castle is next to go. And he's taken 4 for 4 in the over. It's 29 for 5. Not just that, he just took 4 for none in 5 balls.
Well, can you believe it? You gotta love the Baby Greens. They are on fire.
All right, goes for it anyway. Up in the air, just out of the grasp of the fielder. Majid will get a boundary with 4 or 6. We're about to find out.
It's good batting from Majid.
Hanging full toss. That one's going to get hit and is hit over the top. No doubt about this one. Maximal, 6 runs. Still goes after it. I like the counter-attack though. You've got to do this. Majid gets 6 more.
Well, it is the matchup, so it's seriously good batting from Majid. He's not just going to go there and nudge a 1. He realises this is an opportunity for him to get going, and he's taking it. 16 off 3.
Lifted up in the air, and he's going to get 6. Maximal. And well, we had the 4-wicket over, but now this is a 4-boundary over off Armstrong. Can they fight back? Last ball this over. Goes after it, and he gets it again. Maximal. A game-changing over after a game-changing over. End of 4. It's 58 for 5.
Catch it.
In the air, and 6. Well, to attack a guy who's just had the over of his life takes some techers, and Majid, well, he's fighting back here. Bowled in, and it's 5 for Wilson. Off stump out of the ground. What a performance from the youngster. And the Baby Greens are here to be seen. Scotland 11, 64 for 6.
Oh, nothing better than seeing the stump go cartwheeling. A 5-wicket haul in T10 is pretty special. Well bowled, the Baby Greens, Vinny.
Oh, he's got 5. Oh, a shot. Great counter-attack. I love this form of the game. It really tests what you're made of. So many of these players are made of tough stuff. Uze goes straight down the ground. There goes the 7 for, but I suppose the 6 for still on.
Yeah, you got to love it.
All right, up in the air. Does he have enough? I think so. He does. Maximal to finish. That'll be a memorable 5 for 24 for Wilson. That goes after this over cover, and that's going to be 6. Make it 5 out of 5. Well, could we have a perfect 6 sixes for Uzarama to start? That's 5 out of 5. He can. 6, 6, 6. 6, 6, 6. Uzair Ahmed is keeping this game alive single-handedly.
What a shot, and that's almost gone all the way up to the restaurant, the Tesla Centre, the Elon Musk. I love that he keeps his head down.
Yeah.
Beautiful power hitting. 6 in a row for him. Get up, get up.
Almost.
Boo.
Well, it will be 4, and it's a lightning 40.
Get up.
Oh,
get up.
Away.
Go ball.
Run away.
Yeah.
It's 4. So the 9-ball dream is still alive. This is carnage at Kantama. Oh, well,
it's 4.
Good, but it's 48 in 9. Still could join the 10-ball 50 club. That room's just a little bit more crowded. 100's up for Scotland. Game's alive, 103 for 6. We're going to bowl now. First one, though, hands thrown, and that's going to be 6 into the steps. Lewis O'Donnell stepping up now for Scotland.
Oh, don't worry about nudging the 1. Old Andy Bickle, Lewis O'Donnell, what a shot, bit of width. He says, yum, yum, thank you very much.
Bowled him. It's high-ish, but I don't think it's too high. Stumps go everywhere, and it's 112 for 7.
Well, he gave himself a lot of room to try and smash this away, but in the end, it probably offered the stumps too much, and yeah, that's just an opportunity missed because it was a big full event. I didn't think it hit so high up on the stumps. I was surprised by the replays, but look, they've stuck with the decision. Hogarth comes out, and look, he can still hit 6s.
He batted really well for 4 for shot. Still trying to bring up that 50. And this is in the air, and 6. 50 for Uzair Ahmed. What a great counter-attack. And as long as he's at the crease, I'm not counting Scotland out just yet. Maximo. And
a nice little sort of clip.
That's including his little slump. There's 3-ball slump. Oh, well, there's your any bat's good bat. It's not a lot of bat, but it's going to be backwards. 4 runs to Hogarth and end of the 8th over. Got him. That's the ultimate blow, really. Wilson hits 3 Yorkers in a row. It's a different kind of hat trick. Uzair batted so well, but you can't do much with that delivery. He'll fall in his sword for 57. Surely Ireland are home now. Scotland 11, 128 for 8. And
there's one.
There's one. Well, if I had to guess where he's going to hit a 6, my first bet would have been backwards. And that's exactly what happens. Weldon digs it in and pays the price. Game stays alive. He gets a piece of this through the offside. Nice shot, 4 runs.
Yeah, 4 runs. They'll check the height again. Another full toss. Last ball time. What a game it's been, Vin.
Weldon to close it out. And hit down the ground. Actually hit pretty well. Oh, got to avoid a collision there. It will be. Oh, well, it won't be 4 in the end.
Well, I'll let you decide this, Vinny. Pretty close indeed. Let's have a closer look.
First. It's not away from us.
He tapped that away. I'll let you decide. No, it's 4.
That's a big 4. So it will be 4 to finish, and it's going to be 145 for Scotland 11. They'll go down by, what's that? It'll be 19 runs, the margin. So, look, it was such a strange game of ebbs and flows. Scotland had the early wickets of Jason van der Merwe and Seamus Lynch, and then Ireland fought back and they got ahead, and then Scotland were miles behind. Then Uzair got them back in. We saw the 5 wickets, which I think we'll remember for a long time, from Josh Wilson. We saw Jared Wilson closing out really well, but in the end, it's the Baby Greens that get the job done in match 7. They go clear at the top of the table.